What is up guys, it's your boy Raven here today. It's early in the morning, it's around 6 a.m. just before the pre-release, but it's time to do some news. I was unable to do them yesterday, so today the news are going to split into 2 to 3 videos just because I want to touch on each topic individually. And the first news is from Dream League, and I think they all going to be from Dream League actually. But the first is, I think, one of the most important because we got the new Reshiram and Zekrom GX tag team, and wow, the tag team is a power creep, and it's gonna appear right over here. I'm gonna analyze it. Right, we're gonna go word by word, and we're gonna see is it actually that good. Bam, that is the tag team. First things first, it looks freaking gorgeous. Honestly, it looks fantastic. Reshiram, Zekrom, Reshiram with N. I mean, I'm gonna dye my hair green just for that card. It looks gorgeous. And I hope they're gonna keep up the theme of this amazing looking cards, because it looks great. Honestly, it looks a lot better than just Pikarom. It looks a lot better to me than Reshiram as well. But let's just go and let's analyze what is there on the card. So first things first, 270 HP, so the same amount of HP as Reshiram, which is quite good. Honestly, 270 HP right now. Well, it's a lot better than 240, let me tell you, right? Because 240 a lot easier to be taken down. 270, well, it takes some more preparation, right, for Reshiram to take it out, because you know he needs 6 energy to use that GX for the 300 damage, or Pikarom needs at least a 1, 2, 3, all four electro powers. No, sorry, 3 electro powers. My mistake was 30, right? So 30, 60, and 90. So he needs 3 electro powers to knock it out with a GX move. So definitely no HP, really cool. The fact that it's a dragon type definitely helps. Not only, you know, we got cherish balls, but you got mystery's treasures, but what's more important, you're weak to fairy, and there's not a lot of fairy type decks in the top tier meta right now. Of course, the card is going to be in November, so everything might change, but as of right now, well, this is definitely really good. And of course, you know, you have a God of War Sylveon tag team, but it does not really seen any play lately, right, if it comes to, you know, competitive play. So definitely a nice card. But let's look at the first attack. Of course, you know, they are both like Pikarom and Reshiram combined. That's how I feel about that. And the first attack is Thunder Flame, 1 fire type and 1 a lightning type. Thunder Flame Dream, sorry, it's 90 damage. It's 90x, right? So discard up to 3 in any combination of basic fire type or a lightning energy, right? From your benched Pokemon. That is what's important. From your benched Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage for each card discarded this way. And the fact that you do it from your benched Pokemon is just crazy, because if you have a really good turn, honestly, you know, this is up to 270 damage, right? And I've heard a lot of people, you know, going, oh my god, it's a power creep. It is, honestly, it is huge deal. And of course, you know, it can go really well with Naganadels, it can go really well with, you know, like Welders, Tapu Kokos, you know, Thunder Mountains, literally everything, right? So the fact that, you know, you're combining literally, you know, 2 of the strongest types right now, 2 of the best represented types, is insane to me, because you not only got, you know, the Oven, the Welder, Hit Factory, all of that from fire type, but on top of that you've got all, you know, all no, not electromagnetic radars, but you've got, you know, Tapu Koko to bring back that energy. You've got many other cards that help you get those 270 damage on your opponent's Pokemon. Of course, the fact that it's up to 3 means that, you know, it's 270. You can't go above, right? Weakness only, you know, you'll have to apply weakness, but that's it. You can't go above 270. And of course, there's also End card. I'm gonna, you know, talk about it in I think the 3rd video. That discards 6 cards and you attach the energy, right, from the ones you discarded. So it's almost better Rayquaza to this point. And of course, there are people that say it's a great card for this type of deck. There are some that saying, no, I prefer playing diagonal, and it's okay, it's fine. As long as it works for you, and as long as you like the idea, because at the end of the day, that you play the deck. And let's look at the GX. We got 2 fire, 2 lightning, and plus. So cross break GX, and this attack does 170 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So this is a GX from PokeNews. You might say, right, the better type, right? When you have 6 energies under a PokeNews, you hit as well the bench. But here you don't have to have additional just to hit the bench. But if you played End's Resolve from your hand during this turn, this attack also does 170 damage to another one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you're sniping 2 bench guys with 170 damage, and this is honestly devastating. Let's be honest. Doing such a damage on the bench, it can be devastating without Acerolas, without anything like that. So definitely Mew with bench barrier is going to be crucial, right? Like, it's going to be something you have to have in your deck coming to the format. I would even say, even now, it's really good to get those Mew with bench barrier, because even now you will see your bench getting attacked, and well, you want to protect yourself from it, right? What can I say? This, honestly, if someone would ask me, like, a few months ago, what can be the strongest, I would say, well, fire and electric type, they are well represented. And, then, of course, we know there were rumors that electric type is going to receive a ton of love. But never in my in my dreams I would thought about a card like that. Like, really, it's time to stop at a certain point. Like, this is the time when you have to like take a step back. And it's like, okay, this is too much power. Because honestly, I feel like you're either gonna play this deck in November, or you're gonna go and you're gonna play some kind of a fairy type, some kind of a counter to this. Like, nothing in between, and that's not, like, my face is in between, but that's not what I like, right? Like, I want to have the option to choose. Even right now, you either play Malamars, Reshiram, even Katadai is valid post rotation, Pikaroms, all of that. You've got all those shades of gray in the middle. Then you get the counters to those decks, and it's good. It's like wide meta, not just going it with doing it with one deck. So I don't know if I like that. But again, if you guys love that card, this is the really good time to start gathering the pieces towards that card and towards that deck, because definitely you will open some of those stuff at pre-release that you need for that deck. You open it already. So at least what not to sell, what to get if it's cheap, right? Because again, the knowledge about the future set is the key to get your cards quite cheap if if you don't want to spend a lot of money on many cards, right? Like, for example, when the Zeraora first came out, it was not really that expensive. It was like $10 card, and now look at it now, right? Of course, people that knew that a Pikarom is gonna be a thing, or Pikarom, it might be really good, well, they grabbed it, and they grabbed it for really cheap. So definitely cards that will go well with this deck. Of course, those are still tier 1s, but they might be a little bit cheaper now than they're gonna be when there's gonna be only one deck to rule them all. So what do you guys think about that card? Do you think it's crazy overpowered and TPCI has to stop, or you think like, oh, you know what, we need more cards like that, we need more those amazing powerful cards? I want to hear your opinion on that, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more news, more stuff, and yeah, check me out live on Twitch, and down there below you have a 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, and it's a pre-release weekend, right? So the codes are going to start appearing, and our video from pre-release, I mean only pack opening, is going to probably be on the channel today. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Raven loves ya.